Look out for the commencement of the Nigerian Professional Football League as well. Rapid Sports. Listen to Rapid Sports this festive period on Abia's 24-hour radio station.
The sound of your city.
96.5 on the frequency modulated band. We bring it rapidly.
My name is Uchenna Kano, Super Falcons player. I'm hanging out with Emma Explicit on Rapid Sports. Don't touch that.
All right. It is another beautiful evening for us to talk sports on the sound of your city. Well, I believe you had a very beautiful and wonderful day out there today. Well, it is the Friday edition of the Rapid Sports. Let me ask you, hope your week have been so fantastic and hope you've had a very beautiful Friday. Well, anyways, thank God it's Friday. It's time for us to party. But right now, it's time for us to talk football. Well, starting from the home front, we go global. And in the home front, we'll be talking about the draw with Aqua United. That is Sunshine Stars drawing with Aqua United. We talk about how the invitation that was not given to home-based players, how it is killing off home-based footballers. Well, Moses Simon is in the news tonight. And don't forget, I'll be bringing you up to speed with every footballing stories that will be making headlines or that will be happening in the world of football right there in Europe. Talking about the top 5 leagues in Europe. And do not forget, as we speak, later this evening, the FIFA World Club Cup final will be coming up. I will bring you up to speed with all of that. Just stay and don't move a muzzle. Well, in case you're asking, this is still Rapid 96.5 FM, the sound of your city, and I'm still your boy, my Explicit. And whenever you call me Captain Explicit, guess what? I will lead your team to victory. Okay, there's something they say around here, but I don't know where they heard it. That's why I had to shout it. I go lead your team to victory. Okay, let's start quickly with the home front. The Sunshine Stars head coach Edith Agoye has said the goalless draw with Aqua United in match day 15 of the Nigerian Premier Football League is a fair result for his team. Well, Agoye stated this in his post-match reactions after his team held Aqua United to a stalemate in Eket yesterday. Well, Agoye commended his players for securing the points on the road against the highly motivated Aqua United side who are struggling in the league. Well, Sunshine Stars will host Doma United in the next league game, while Aqua United will confront Katsina United away from home. Well, still talking about games that went down yesterday in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Former international Dominic Lofa has denied asking his Lobby Stars players out of the Nigerian Premier League match with Remo Stars in their match day 15 encounter yesterday. Well, immediately after Remo Stars got a late goal, Lobby Stars players protested the goal, alleging an infringement in the build-up to the goal scored by Sikiru Alibi from an Adam Solemilekon's right side corner kick. Well, incidentally, Olamilekon, who later scored the second goal of the match, was a former Lobby Stars player. Well, with the protest by the players going on and refusal to restart the match, Eliofa was seen beckoning on the players. Well, he has made the media to understand that he was not asking the players to get out of the pitch, but he was beckoning on them and the skipper to come out and take instructions at the sidelines from the coach. Well, he all the same disputed the first goal by Remo Stars, saying that the substitute goalkeeper Emmanuel Daniel, who was having his first league action this season for Lobby Stars, was fouled in the build-up to the goal. Well, he claimed that it was in one of such shoving and pushing that the first choice goalkeeper Lucky Abdullahi was injured. Well, according to Lofa, he said the referee tried, but if it were in Europe, the harassment of the goalkeeper during corner kicks would not have been allowed. Well, still talking about the MPFL. Well, the MPFL has approved the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium for Rangers to return to Enugu. Well, after playing away from the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu for over 2 seasons, the organizers of the Nigerian Premier Football League have accepted the request of Rangers International to return back home as from their next week home game with Shooting Stars. Well, Rangers have been making use of the Oka City Stadium, Oka, for over 2 seasons, but with the completion of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu and the inspection from the MPFL, the league body has written to the general manager of the Flying Antelopes, Amobi Ezako, that the club can return home as from their MPFL match day 16 tie with the Oluyole Warriors, built for December the 28th, 2023. Well, the MPFL Chief Operating Officer Davison Owumi said that they referred their letter on the above and subsequent inspection exercise carried out by their team, and they hereby convey their approval for the use of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu for the home ground with immediate effect starting from their next game. And that is to say that next week Thursday, Enugu Rangers will be playing for the first time in 2 seasons and in front of their home fans right there in Enugu. That means they'll be ending the year 2023 in front of their home fans and in their own home soil. Remember that Rangers played a 1-0 draw with Enyimba on Wednesday in a match day 15 tie, and their return home to Enugu will be a big booster to Fidelis Ilechukwu and his boys ahead of their subsequent games. Well, let's talk about the snub of outfield players of the MPFL. Well, a lot of former internationals are actually reacting to these 41-man provisional list for the 2023 AFCON that does not have any outfield player from the MPFL. Well, former Super Eagles defender Zubike Gweke, he said that the decision to pick only goalkeepers from the Nigerian Premier Football League and Nigeria's 41-man squad for the provisional list for the AFCON is killing the league. Well, the Confederation of African Football confirmed all provisional squads of the 24 participating teams on Wednesday, putting to rest rumors that have clouded Nigeria's list. Well, the Eagles list only accommodated 3 MPFL goalkeepers, and let me tell you that the goalkeepers are Olorunloke Ojo of Enyimba, Christian Walker of Sporting Lagos, Bendel Insurance is Amas of Basagi. Well, due to the absence of MPFL outfield players, Gweke believes that coach Jose Pesero should have taken a cue from the late Stephen Keshi, who fielded 6 MPFL players at Nigeria's last triumph at the Continental Showpiece in South Africa in the year 2013. Well, still reacting to the snub of the MPFL players, former Super Eagles captain and head coach Sondo Olise has faulted the absence of outfield players of the Nigerian Premier Football League from the country's provisional list for the upcoming African Cup of Nations. Well, the exclusion of outfield Nigerian League players spurred a heated debate on social media, particularly among journalists. Well, adding his voice to the debate, Olise on his X handle yesterday said the absence of home-based players could be excused if Nigeria had superstars like in the 90s and early 2000s playing at the very top world club size. Where he then described the exclusion of MPFL players in the Eagles AFCON list as an attempt to kill everything that is home-based in favor of football business. Well, Jose Pesero, Super Eagles head coach, is expected to chisel down the 41-man list to 27 players before the January 3rd, 2024 deadline. The 34th edition of AFCON is due to kick off on January 13th in Ivory Coast. Well, let me let you know that MPFL conducts drug tests on Sporting Lagos and Bayelsa United players. Well, the Nigerian Premier Football League and the Anti-Doping Agency successfully carried out dope tests on players during the match day 15 fixture yesterday. Well, 2 players were selected each from the matches involving Sporting Lagos and Bayelsa United, as well as Bendel Insurance and Abia Warriors. Well, an anti-doping expert, Dr. Akinwumi Amao, led a 4-member team that administered tests on the selected players. Well, Amao expressed delight at the integration of dope control in leagues in Africa as is obtainable in Europe. Chairman of the MPFL, Benga Elegbeleye, described the development as unprecedented, adding that it will become a permanent feature of the league. Before I go for a quick break, let me let you know that Simon Moses, Super Eagles forward, has spent 2 years contract extension with Nantes. Well, Super Eagles swinger has finally ended speculations of him leaving FC Nantes as he extended his contract by 2 years. Well, Moses Simon's contract will now elapse in 2026 as he has been officially unveiled by his club officials. The Super Eagles swinger has been an influential player of the team since he joined them from Levante Football Club in Spain. This season, he has bagged 3 goals and 5 assists in 17 league games for the Canaries. He was voted the club's player of the month in the month of October. Well, I am due for a quick break. When I return, I will let you know that Luis Suarez has joined Inter Miami and reunites with his good friend Lionel Messi. And I will also bring you up to speed with what's happening at the FIFA World Club Cup. Remember, by 7 p.m. on the dot, Man City will be taking on Fluminense in the FIFA World Club Cup final. So when I return, I'll bring you up to speed with everything happening over there. Do not touch the dial. I'll be back in a jiffy.
N'inye Chineke ekele maka ndụ ebiri nke ọma, ezinụlọ Maazị Gabriel Onya, ndị echiela ọtamkpa na ndị nke ezinụlọ Maazị Jacob Omoga, ndị Alieke Mgbelu Ịkpa ọtamkpa dị na kansụl Isikwatọ na Abia steeti na-ekwupụta ọnwụ mama ukwu na nne ha, tinyere nwanne nne ha Chief Oriakụ Elizabeth Ọnụkwuo Onya bụburu Nwaada Omoga tupu ya alụọ di onye a na-etu onye ihe ọma na-adị mma. Ọ nwụrụ ka ọ gbachara 83 na Satọde abalị 11 nke ọnwa abụọ afọ 2023. Usoro olili ya dị otu a: Friday 22 nke ọnwa Disemba afọ afọ 2023 a ga-enwe ofufe abụ na nche abalị n'ezi ya echiela ọtamkpa malite n'elekere 6 nke abalị Satọde 23 nke ọnwa Disemba afọ 2023 n'elekere 8 nke ụtụtụ a ga-eburu ozu ya site n'ọba ozu Madonna dị n'Ụmụahịa lawa echiele ọtamkpa Isukwatọ n'Abia steeti ebe ọ ga-akwụsịtụ n'ezi nna ya dị na mgbelu ịkpa ọtamkpa emechaa hazie ofufe olili ozu ma lie ya n'ezi ya dị n'echiele ọtamkpa Isukwatọ n'elekere 11 nke ụtụtụ Sọnde 31 nke ọnwa Disemba afọ 2023 a ga-aga tụọ mma ndị na-eruju ọnwụ ya gụnyere ụmụ 5 ọtụtụ ụmụ na ụmụ nke ụmụ ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuo ike n'udo amen. Chike Ọnya nwa ya nwoke tinyere aka n'ọkwa a n'aha ezinụlọ.
Feel the chill in the air. It is one of the signs that we are fast approaching the most wonderful time of the year.
Get ready for what promises to be the first of its kind and the most amazing Christmas celebration ever in Abia State, as Utown Entertainment will unveil the first ever Abia Christmas Village Festival.
7 days of family time, fun, relaxation, entertainment, and shopping from 25th to the 31st of December 2023. It promises to be fantastic.
Are you a vendor looking to cash in on the biggest festive season of the year? Then what are you waiting for? Hurry and book your stand now.
Call 0806 356 8266.
For sponsorship and partnership considerations, please call or send a message to 0803 851 3982.
The Abia Christmas Village Festival is a presentation of Utown Entertainment and proudly supported by Rapid 96.5 FM.
Now it's Christmas time, we get drunk on wine,
Get ready for the ultimate celebration of the new year. Experience a diverse range of music that will uplift your spirit. Fasten your seatbelts because Konak Foundation presents Praise Concert. Performing live, Chioma Jesus, Mercy Chimwo, Joe Praise, Mr. M and Revelation, Sensational Bamidele, Peterson Okopi, Neon Adejo, and Sweet Anthony. Come, join us to celebrate God's faithfulness. Date, Monday, 1st of January, 2024. Venue, Umuahia Township Stadium. Time, 6 p.m. prompt. Gate fee is free. Don't miss this amazing experience at the Praise Concert. Media partners, Rapid 96.5 FM and Rapid TV. Powered by Konak Foundation. Creating opportunities. Changing lives. See you there.
Please listen to this announcement. I, Chief Honorable Chika Ukandu Obi, Chika Ijebode, Nkalari 1 of Afarati Beku invite widows, old people, and the vulnerable women in Umuahia Central who do not have any food to prepare for the family to come to number 40 Kaduna Street this Saturday, the 23rd of December, to collect food items. The time is 9 a.m. It is on a first-come, first-served basis. Also, on the 25th of December, by 12 noon, the vulnerable youths who do not have food to eat should come to EC Gate to collect cooked food and soft drink. It is also on a first-come, first-served basis. Signed, Chief Honorable Chika Ukandu Obi, Chika Ijebode.
Yo, my name is Uchenna Kano, Super Falcons player. I'm hanging out with Emma Explicit on Rapid Sports. Don't touch that.
Well, glad to know you're still tuned in to Rapid 96.5 FM. We are the sound of your city. Well, I promised you to tell you about the reunion happening right there at Inter Miami. Well, it seems as a gathering of former Barcelona players as Uruguay striker Luis Suarez has joined MLS side Inter Miami for the 2024 season. And that means he is reuniting with former Barcelona teammates in Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba. Suarez joins as a free agent after leaving Brazilian side Grêmio. Well, Inter Miami Chief Business Officer Xavier Asensi described the ex-Liverpool striker signing as another monumental moment for the club. Well, Suarez, who has also won league titles with Nacional, Ajax and Atletico Madrid, scored 17 goals in 33 games as Grêmio finished second in Brazilian Serie A in the 2023 season. Well, the veteran forward's performances led to him being voted the league's best player. But the 2-year contract he signed with Grêmio in 2022 was ended early because Suarez felt he could not play another full season in Brazil with a knee problem and the traveling distances for the games. Well, I also promised you that when I return, I will tell you what's happening at the FIFA World Club Cup. Well, earlier today, there was a game between Urawa Reds Diamonds and Al Ahly of Egypt. Well, Al Ahly defeated Urawa Red Diamonds 4-2 in an entertaining Club World Cup third place playoff earlier today. That helped them secure a top 3 finish in the tournament for the 4th time. Well, despite losing a 2-goal lead and missing a penalty, the Egyptian side, appearing in their 4th consecutive third place playoff, finished third in 2006, 2020 and 2021. While Japan's Urawa came third in 2007. Well, Al Ahly took the lead in the 19th minute when a short corner move found Mohamed Hani well inside the box, and his fierce strike was parried by the keeper, and Yasser Ibrahim pounced from the close range. Well, 6 minutes later, Al Ahly doubled their lead when Atsuki Ito lost possession on the edge of his own area, and Ahmed Koka's pass found Pesitao, who had plenty of time to take a touch before firing past Shusaku and Nishikawa. Well, just when Al Ahly began to cruise, Urawa pulled the goal back when Jose Kante hit a first-time volley in the 43rd minute to score in his final game, having announced his retirement in November. Well, Urawa came out with a renewed belief after the break, and in the 54th minute, Alexander Scholes fired a penalty down the middle to level the scores after a handball by Mohamed Hani. Well, in the 75th minute, Al Ahly had the chance to restore their 2-goal lead, but Malu's penalty was saved by Nishikawa, diving low to his right to keep his side in the game. Well, Urawa piled on late pressure, but were unable to find another goal, and the Egyptians wrapped up the win in the 9th minute of added time when Malu made up for his penalty miss with a stunning free kick. Well, that means that Al Ahly are the third. They've won the bronze medal for the FIFA World Club Cup. Well, in the next 7 minutes, we'll be having the game between Manchester City and Fluminense of Brazil. Well, the lineups, let me bring you up to speed that. In goal for Manchester City is Ederson. While in defense, they have Kyle Walker, Raheem Diaz, John Stones, and Nathan Ake. In midfield, they have Lewis, Rodri, Grealish, Phil Foden, and Bernardo Silva. While striking for them is Jose Julian Alvarez, sorry. While for Fluminense, in goal they have Fabio. And in defense they have Marcelo, Felipe Melo, Nino, and Samuel Xavier. In midfield they have Matthews, Martinelli, and Andrea. And they also have Keno, Ganso, and John Arias. While striking for them is Jaman Kano. Well, we'll be seeing who will come out tops and become winners of this year's FIFA World Club Cup. And that means that team will be the best team, the best football club in the world. Well, for the want of time, let me move first to the game between Liverpool and Arsenal, which is likely the most interesting game that'll be happening in the English Premier League this weekend. Well, Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool boss, is saying that they want to give the Gunners proper Anfield experience. Well, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has encouraged his fans to give Arsenal the proper Anfield experience when they meet in the Premier League on Saturday. Well, after Wednesday's 5-1 Carabao Cup win over West Ham, Klopp said he was not happy with the atmosphere during the game. Well, he also said that the fans not in the right shape should give their ticket to somebody else. Well, he said, I enjoyed 99.7% of each second in the stadium. He continued, I love it to beat the atmosphere of these people. I am overly happy with everything. Well, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is expecting a great atmosphere as his side try and end an 11-year wait for a win on Merseyside. Well, his side led 2-0 there last season but ended up drawing the game, with Arteta calling the stadium a jungle before the game. Well, it has been a record that Arteta playing "You Will Never Walk Alone" during training to try and prepare his players for the challenge, but his side were trashed 4-0. Tomorrow we'll be finding out who will be going top of the table, because any team that wins tomorrow will definitely be top of the table for Christmas. Well, let me go straight to Netherlands, where Ajax suffered one of the biggest shocks in their history as they lost 3-2 at amateurs USV Hercules in the second round of the Dutch Cup. Well, Team Peters has scored twice to put Hercules 2-0 up against Ajax, who have won the competition a record 20 times. Brian Brobby and Chuba Akpom struck in the last 7 minutes to draw the visitors level, but Mars Grottenberg scored 3 minutes into stoppage time to secure a famous Hercules win. Well, Ajax coach John van Schip missed the game because he is in Australia to attend to his son's wedding. Well, it is the first time Ajax, who are 5th in Eredivisie, 23 points behind leaders PSV Eindhoven, have lost to an amateur club in the Dutch Cup. What a pity. Well, a little bit of gossip stories, then I'll bring you up to speed with all the games you are to expect this weekend. Well, Juventus have entered talks with Manchester City over a loan deal for England midfielder Calvin Phillips. Well, Chelsea will block any advances from Tottenham Hotspur for their 23-year-old England midfielder Conor Gallagher in the January transfer window, despite uncertainty over his contract situation. Well, Tosin Aderabioyo has told Fulham he wants to leave the club next summer on a free transfer. The former England youth defender has previously interested Tottenham and Monaco. We're still talking about some gossip stories. Tottenham will turn to other targets if they do not get any encouragement from France and Nice defender Jean-Claire Todibo in the next few weeks. The 23-year-old has also been linked with Manchester United. Well, Chelsea have agreed with a deal with Darussalam to sign their 70-year-old Senegalese midfielder Pape Daouda Diong. Bournemouth are remaining strong in their stance that English striker Dominic Solanke is not for sale in the January transfer window. And finally, on their pro corner, Juventus have not ruled out signing former Portugal under-21 defender Thiago Jallo from French side Lille in January, although a deal next summer looks more probable. Well, quickly to the games to expect this weekend. English Premier League today. We have Aston Villa facing off Sheffield United. And in the Italian Serie A, currently 26 minutes played in the game between Empoli and Lazio. And Lazio winning 1-0. Sassuolo currently playing 27 minutes. Sassuolo and Genoa, that game is still goalless. Monza will face off with Fiorentina. And Salernitana will play AC Milan. And tomorrow in the English Premier League, West Ham United will play Manchester United, Fulham will play Burnley, Luton Town will play Newcastle United, Manchester City will play Brentford, Nottingham Forest will play Bournemouth, Tottenham Hotspur will play Everton, and by 6:30 p.m. Liverpool will host Arsenal. Well, for the want of time, this is where I'll call it a wrap on the show. But just know that we have 21 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds to the kickoff of the 2023 AFCON coming up in January. I'm still your boy, my Explicit, and if you call me Captain Explicit, I will lead your team to victory. Bye for now. I'll